Good morning, friends. Wishing you a very pleasant day. In the previous video, we discussed about the importance of carbohydrates and protein in our daily diet. Now, moving further, the next macronutrient of great importance is fats. Fats are also known as energy reserves of our body. Fats are again organic compounds made up of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, and they have long chain of fatty acids. Fatty acids are the building blocks of fats, and depending upon the essentiality, they are also known as essential fatty acids and non-essential fatty acids. Essential fatty acids are those which are required to be taken in the diet because our body cannot synthesize those fatty acids. And non-essential fatty acids are those which can be synthesized by our body and may or may not be taken in the diet. So as we are discussing about fats, fats can be classified into two major types, saturated fats and unsaturated fats. Saturated fats are those fats in which the valency of carbon is satisfied. Means such kind of fats, they are solid at room temperature. Like vanaspati ghee, desi ghee, which are solid at room temperature, they are known as saturated fats. And another category is of unsaturated fats. As the name suggests, here the valency of carbon in the fatty acid chain is not satisfied, and these are liquid at room temperature. Unsaturated fats can be further classified into monounsaturated fats and polyunsaturated fats. Monounsaturated fats are the fats which are derived from peanut oil, then rice bran oil, sunflower oil, soybean oil. These are monounsaturated fats. And polyunsaturated fats are those which are derived from flax seeds or safflower oil or other vegetable oils. So as the name suggests, fats, they are the energy reserves, they are the concentrated source of energy, and the main function of fat is to provide energy. And 1 gram of fat provide 9 kilocalories of energy, which is 2.25 times more as compared to carbohydrates and proteins. So these are concentrated source of energy and they have high satiety value. Second function of fat is protein sparing action. As the case of carbohydrates, similarly, fats spare the protein for performing their primary function of bodybuilding and maintenance, and energy is derived from carbohydrates and fats. Thirdly, they have protective function. Fats protect our vital organs like our heart, kidneys, liver, brain, and other important vital organs from physical shock and injury. And they have insulatory function also. They protect our body heat from going out, and they have insulation effect in the body and thereby maintain the body temperature. And then fats have high satiety value since their energy value is 2.25 times as compared to carbohydrate and fat, so they take longer time to digest and keep us satisfied for a longer duration. So sources of fat can be classified into animal sources and vegetable sources. So from animal sources, we have milk and milk products, cream, desi ghee, and other sources of protein are animal sources. And from vegetable sources, fat can be derived from pulses, soya bean, sunflower, cottonseed oil, nuts, peanuts, then almond oil, walnut oil, and so on. And so far as recommended dietary allowances are concerned, ICMR has recommended that for an adult person, 20 to 22 gram of visible fat is required. Visible fat, which is in the form of vegetable or animal sources. So remaining invisible fat from cereals, pulses, and nuts is derived from invisible sources. So since fats are concentrated source of energy and 15 to 20% of total energy is derived from fat, So for a man who requires 2000 kilocalories per day, so 15 to 20% of fat means 300 to 400 calories should be derived from fat. And if we divide it by 9 kilocalorie per gram, so the amount of fat comes out to be 35 to 40 gram of fat, out of which 20 to 22 gram should be visible fat and remaining comes from invisible sources. So if the amount of fat is more, it will lead to gain in weight. It gets deposited in the adipose tissues of the body and forms a layer of fat in the body under the skin. So in order to maintain the ideal body weight, we should try to regulate the amount of fat in the body so as to obtain maximum benefit out of it. So with these words, I conclude here and will continue in the next series about vitamins and minerals. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy and wish you all the best. Namaskar.